Hello. Hi. Hi. You're cute.
Oh,
Hello. Who's joined?
me and Lucy.
Why you sound all mopey and shit?
Hello to you too.
Well, hello, Mr. Mopey.
Lucy, I'm pretty sure that's just his voice right now.
No, it's the tone. It's the tone.
How is it the tone?
It wasn't your normal talking tone. It was mopey depression tone. So what is got you down in the dumps, my dude?
Would you like me to just go over an entire list of that? Because I would. I can. I don't think you would like it.
Rin, keep reading your smut.
Oh, Jay, I fucked up.
Oh no.
I fucked up.
What did you do now?
So I was playing with the character AI
Of
on my
course you are.
phone, the filtered one, and I'm like, I'm curious, and I look for a Reaper one
Why?
because I like Reaper. He's hot. Duh. And I decided to be a brat. I was in danger. He shot at me 3 times. And I asked him if he's Batman. It's too much fun. Don't brat Reaper though. He'll shoot you, apparently.
Okay. Whoa. I don't like that. Actually, that's pretty cool.
I split my lip.
Of course you did.
I like how you're not even surprised.
No, I'm not. I just kind of expect it now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good evening, folks. We are live around the world.
And his name is John C.
I found the ghost face one, Lucy.
Also, no, Lucy, I'm not mopey to circle back to your original question. Have I dealt with a few annoyances today? Certainly. But not to the point where I'm not to the point where I'm just absolutely not in a good mood or anything.
My lip hurts.
You owe me money. I don't care about some demon.
Are you heading to the mountain pass? The path is currently restricted.
We're back in Lost Ark. We're going through South Vern now.
Yeah. I gotta go get this guy. I'm coming!
Did you figure out what she was doing with that diaper yet? Oh, that's enough.
It seems you've discussed everything with Gideon. Ah, my apologies. Please come in. We received reports that necromancers have appeared in Mountain Pass, so please be careful.
Go that way.
You don't tell me what to fucking do? You whore?
Cookie, fuck. Dude, damn. Also, stop calling people whores. Remember?
I didn't call you a whore.
Well, I know, but the word. It's not one that somebody is fond of. Actually, I don't think she's on the headset right now. Lucy doesn't like the word. I don't much either, but I use it sometimes.
It's not that bad of a...
It is when you...
In comparison, it's not that bad of a word.
When you're told that's all you'll ever be, it is.
I get it. Damn it.
Don't use it as much. Like,
That'll make it really hard for me to talk.
I just said don't use it as much.
I never use it to mean anything horrible to anybody.
I know, but it's a thing, okay?
No, you're not going upstairs. Get your butt back here. Now. Right.
Pretty sure she's chasing Sky right now.
Oh, fuck you. Alright.
What?
Please don't kill me.
Harvest their life slowly. We must maximize the sacrifice's suffering.
Okay, some of these are just concerning.
99.
This hourglass seems to be rolling around near a corpse. It must be the guy Gideon told you about. Oh, wait, it looks like he's holding his breath. Is he only pretending to be dead? We should burn them, so they can't be resurrected. They can't resurrect.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're...
Ah, howdy. Wait. No. I should introduce myself first. Josephiniana. My name is Zazarion. Zazarion, was it? What a unique name. It's just Zarion. Here's the contract. You must be Josephiniana. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I heard the details from Gideon. I will be your guide. Why were you playing dead? So, actually a big battle just passed through here. Dozens of adventurers led by demon beast hunter Garfield attacked the ritual site. However, they were all defeated. By the time I got here, it was already Monday. And
So
Garfield
I
said,
played
fuck
Darkness with
this.
my whole being.
Wow, no one?
What?
I mean, I did as much as I could.
Sorry, I thought you were still narrating.
I just did a perfect Garfield joke.
I thought you were still narrating. What the fuck? Narrating. The fuck, Brian? Excuse me? The fuck? Oh, meds. Don't forget to take your meds, guys. Med check, bitches!
You came.
Last night was fucking fun. I go to physical therapy tomorrow. I need water. Oh. And now my eyes are twitching. Both of them are twitching. Hey. They're both twitching this time.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's weird because one's like my eyelid and the other one's under my eye.
Wait,
They're
why
like,
are you heading toward the center of the
Point in opposite
rituals?
directions now, bitch.
If you want to save the people, we need to head to the guild and request help. It will be too late. As expected, those considered aces are really different after all. Then, while they're distracted, I'll head up to the village and report the situation. We'll figure it out ourselves. What? Are you sure? But dozens of people tried to fight them and weren't able to. Just trust me. I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, you'd be immediately forfeiting your life.
I hope you're as good as they say. Kaku, find
I
the
don't
people.
need you to doubt me, buddy. Let me do my job.
No. Somebody say something.
Huh?
There we go. I can hear again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Need to fill up my cup. Severe thunderstorms pass by to the west and east of us, so the temperatures started to fall.
Well, that's gotta be a little nice considering it's always hot in your room. Garage room thing. I don't know.
Well, it was 100 before it came in. And we're supposed to push 106 next week. Also, I hope I wasn't too,
Grumpy? Sorry, is my mic picking me up? Can you hear me?
yeah.
Oh, I was trying to see, are you saying you're sorry for being grumpy or something?
I hope I wasn't too, like,
A dick?
I wasn't a dick last night.
No. You weren't at all. I mean, Mark and I were kind of being assholes. On the bright side, I learned how to do something new, and it's fucking hilarious.
To be fair, that was kind of slightly bothering me, but I was like,
Oh. Okay.
it was half my fault for introducing it.
No, I get it. Just tell me next time when it's getting too much, and I'll stop. I'll try to make sure I know when to stop, but occasionally, you know, my brain's like, too much fun. Love it. So much fun.
You. It's you. I didn't expect the time for my revenge to come so soon. I will carve your bones and tear your flesh.
Those damn necromancers. They're exactly the same as 100 years ago.
By the looks of it, it seems they're trying to summon a powerful being with the harvested life energy. Based on the size of the ritual, it doesn't look like it will be just any powerful being. But seeing you fight gave me confidence. How do you fight so well? As expected of the guild's ace. Let's hurry. The bat from earlier flew in that direction.
Villagers are in danger. I'll protect them.
Well, about to say, buddy, you just gonna stand there and let me kill you like that? Put up some sort of fight.
You guys.
Kill them. The Senate is in control of South Vern. I suggest you stop. You are Vern's enemy.
Here I am trying to help you, and now I'm an enemy? Fuck you.
Sounds like you're having fun.
The Senate made me an enemy.
Thank you.
You defeated Garam all by yourself. But first, let's release the villagers and then talk.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank the gods.
I think we were able to save all the captives.
That aside, Which, with such tremendous power, why are you working as an adventurer? It just seems you're made of sterner stuff. To be able to say something so shocking without even blinking an eye. The achievements you've accomplished so far will be enough to fill several volumes of history books. King's Knight, First Sword of Changhun, Stern's Inspectors, Liberator of Shushire. What am I saying? Anyway, I'm sorry for not believing in you earlier. I'm not some great hero like you. I'm just an ordinary guide. Man, had I known you were such an amazing person, I would have invited you to Raina's village sooner.
Should we get going? Don't worry about that. There's a road hidden by magic nearby. Just follow me. We've still got a long way to go until we reach the south. Now, let's go. Finally crossed the mountains.
From here on is South Fern. There will probably be lots of black knights in each village. It would be best to come up with suitable guys. Starting from now, we are toy merchants, understand?
Stop.
We're just simple merchants selling toys for children. Please, don't be alarmed.
Oh dear.
Aren't they adorable?
The kids in the town will love it.
Alright. Vishnu welcomes you. Please visit the village hall before you leave, and add your names to the visitor list. Then I'll let you through.
Our acting was perfect.
Shall we get started with our actual task? Let's see. If we take a look at the map, Commander Avil will have most likely passed through here. Around this time, there aren't many outsiders that come and go, so she would have stood out. No, wait a minute. In an area with enemies all over the place, I doubt she would have walked through the neighborhood announcing that she's a belle of the Lunar Knights. Would you happen to have any other clues?
Rose petal.
That works. Let's head to the village hall and look up that sophisticated name in the guest book. Of course, before that, we should take our time to look around and get information from the villagers. I see someone we can talk to right over there.
Huh? Rose Petal Peresto?
That's the first time I've heard that name. What does she look like?
What? What? Why are you looking for such an important Sylvain knight in a place like this?
I bet she's living happily with all the other Sylvains at the Urn Castle. Since when do they give a hoot about us? All they did was all they did was to send some random mercenaries when we asked for real protection. They've never seen a knight here, even though the South pays the most taxes. What did the Queen ever do for us? Nothing, that's what. Psst. Are those Sylvains so dense? Oops, you must be hearing the wind. What with your big ears and whatnot. Bitch, don't look. Making fun of my ears. Anyway, you're on a fool's errand. I've never seen that person. Am I not okay.
Wow. What a gentle person that human was.
He just got all worked up. Then off he goes. Well, that's just how things are in the South. But don't be too upset. I played a little trick on him in return. What did you do? I dabbed a little bit of screaming powder that attracts bats on his shirt. For a while, he'll be spending lots of time with Cuckoo's friends.
Then let's split up.
Language
Gather
is
more
for
information.
all creation. Wisdom. Presto. Is that the name of a bard?
Rose petal? Wow, how do you even get a title like that? What a ridiculous name. I guess that's to be expected from adventurers.
Damn, people looking down on me.
I heard the goblins attacked again.
What?
Many people have gone missing already. We can rely only on
These
the Black
people looking
Knights.
down on me.
Oh. Fuck them up.
Have you read the manifesto? You could say it's the Southern's determination. Currently, the Black Knights are what's popular. All the young men have joined to protect the village, and they're continuing to win their win streak against the goblins and orcs. The Senate also spares no expenses supporting and nurturing them into soldiers. It would only be a matter of time before the South has the strongest military power in all of Vern. Ooh. Ooh. Did you see that? That might be the this might be of the this is the Maya of the Southerners. Let that loose-lipped Campbell know that how many youth stand with the Knights. For a while now, that spiteful old man was going around raining on everyone's parade. I can't read English. It's like I can't read it. I'm kind of dumb. Have y'all heard of Miranda Sings?
Briefly, I haven't looked into her too much.
Nope.
Are you a traveler from the outside?
No.
Actually, my husband has disappeared. He said he will return after meeting his friends, but villagers have been disappearing for no reason. Also, there are a lot of goblins nearby. I worry that he may be kidnapped by the goblins. I hope he's safe.
Nah,
You
he
can
went
find
to
him
go
for me?
some goblin butt.
I'll help. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, Rude. Damn, I didn't
He's
even
the
trip
only
him up that
family I have
time.
left. I must find him.
Hey, Rude.
Please.
Yeah.
Please look
Oh
into
no,
it
my
and come find me in the Village Plaza. I'll be waiting.
Just thinking back on Dead by Daylight earlier. That got him.
What are y'all talking about?
So earlier we were in a call and I was playing Dead by Daylight and I was streaming it. Killer pops up to my left and you just hear me go, oh my god, my cheeks! And then I get hit and I'm down on the ground and I'm like, you bitch! Just bullshit shenanigans.
So, let me see if I can... So Miranda Sings... Miranda Sings is a fictional character created and portrayed by American comedian, actress, and singer... actress, singer, and YouTube personality Colleen Ballinger... Ballinger? Whatever.
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
First appeared on the internet in 2008. I honestly never heard of her until this shit happened. Since 2009, in addition to her internet videos, Ballinger has presented live comedy acts in character as Miranda Sings, at first in cabaret spaces and later in theaters in New York, London, and other cities in the United States, Canada, Europe, Australia, and elsewhere. She has toured regularly since 2014. Her acts include Miranda's signature off-key singing of pop music hits and show tunes, with introductions focusing on the character's backstory. Her delivery is full of malapropisms, mondegreens, and spoonerisms, and the acts incorporate an interaction with audience volunteers, giving a, quote, voice lesson, unquote, to, or singing a duet with Broadway or other musical celebrities, reading hate mail, seeking a boyfriend, singing while being stabbed through the neck with her magic trick. One of Miranda's 2018 tour stops was filmed and released as a 2019 Netflix comedy special. The character appeared in television, web series, in television and web series and other media. Her first network television appearance was in a 2012 episode of the TV show Victorious. In 2014, she guest starred as a character on an episode of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld and appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. In 2015, she released a New York Times #1 best-selling book written in Miranda's voice, titled Self-Help. Miranda is the main character in the Netflix original series Haters Back Off from 2016 to 2017. Ballinger won a Teen Choice Award and a Streaming Award for her Miranda videos. Yeah, I fucking don't know. I don't fucking...
So, there, with Miranda, or Colleen, a couple of years ago, there was some controversy that came out, related to her and some shit. I don't even remember all the details of it. But there was also recently another thing that came out about her, and I haven't looked into that one yet, but I mean, nothing really straining as far as I know.
So, according to Rolling Stone, 4 former fans of Colleen Ballinger tell Rolling Stone that the same access that made the comedian famous opened the door for interactions they described as toxic, exploitative, and hurtful.
God damn it.
What?
I'm gonna go look and see what this one person said in their video.
When
It
Adam
came out yesterday.
When Adam McIntyre was 10 years old, he found something that he thought was utterly, breathtakingly, overwhelmingly special: YouTube. Sure, the Irish preteen had the same classes and the same background as most of his peers in Brighton, England, but while his classmates followed more mainstream celebrities, pop sensations, and blockbuster action stars, McIntyre was focused on the new site and its budding brand of superstars. Quote, YouTubers' take back then was not like it is now. McIntyre tells Rolling Stone, quote, it was a very weird concept. I felt so much different than anyone who was in my class at school, end quote. To distance himself from bullying and other difficulties of early adolescence, he began combing through videos on YouTube and found a favor in comedian Colleen Ballinger. I'll be fine. But what started as a gradual offhand interest quickly brought McIntyre into a close friendship with Ballinger that now, at age 20, he alleges was exploitative, abusive, and toxic. Ballinger denied these claims in 2020, but has not responded to additional complaints or Rolling Stone's recent multiple requests for comment. And as more of the first true children of the internet came to age and reevaluate their online relationships with their favorite YouTube stars, another realization is sweeping and shattering the internet fandoms. The intimate way early YouTube stars cultivated relationships with their followers made them famous. It also opened doors for widespread abuse. In the past 3 weeks, Ballinger has been a... God damn it.
Get some water. Are you okay?
Yeah.
My fucking god. So, my subscriptions is like horrendous.
Okay.
Took me 5 minutes just to get down to yesterday's videos.
Okay.
Oh my god, your dad's gonna be so big! No. Get from the table.
Okay. In the past 3 weeks, Ballinger has been accused of abusing her power and engaging in toxic parasocial relationships with fans. Past and current members of her team, including her best friend Corey DeSoto, her ex-husband Joshua David Evans, and her brother Trent Ballinger, have also been accused of using Ballinger's fame and access to inappropriately message underage followers. Fans have claimed that they were sent inappropriate texts by Trent, asked about their sex lives by Ballinger, and, in one case, bullied over their weight by DeSoto. McIntyre says the YouTube star created a reputation for personally responding and interacting with fans, a power he claims she took advantage of for content. And for other fans tell Rolling Stone that the same access that made Ballinger famous opened the door for behind-the-scenes interactions they describe as toxic, exploitative, and hurtful. Ballinger, Trent, and DeSoto did not respond to multiple requests for comment from Rolling Stone.
I found the video. Came out 3 days ago, and it also came out on his partner's channel 5 days ago. Well, it came out twice within a week from the same creator. One is Colleen Ballinger is awful, and here's why, and then Colleen Ballinger is a liar, and here's why.
Right, yeah. I watched a couple of clips from different YouTube commentators that basically said that, like, She, to summarize, and I implore people to do their research, because I can't guarantee my brain is accurate sometimes.
I was able to gather information.
So, apparently when she does these acts, these, interactions with the audience or whatever, apparently there were minors that joined her on stage, and there's one picture that has been circulating around, of her standing up there, mic in hand, a kid a kid next to her on the opposite side, and one of their hands down her pants. And I'm just like,
That's not the first time she's been accused of doing that either.
And it's one thing to be accused of it. It's another to actually see it. And then, apparently, this, what's his name? What did I say his name was? Fuck. What is her name? What is his name? McIntyre. The McIntyre dude. Adam McIntyre. There we go. Anyway, Adam McIntyre basically said that, she was... And there have been pictures of chats that were shared, I'm assuming by him, that alleged that she was, basically sending, sexually explicit things. She was sending lingerie to these fans. Like, she was just being super inappropriate, to the point where she wanted to see. She was like, "Hey, Adam, show me your ass." I'm just like, no. That's child predatory behavior. That's predatory. You're a predator. That grooming, whatever you want to call it, that's predatory behavior.
Yep.
Grooming can easily lead into, child abuse, child sexual assault. Clearly this was exploitation. At its best, honestly. At its worst, it could have led into grooming. It could have led into pedophilia. What have you, honestly. And for anyone to sit here and tell me that it wasn't even close to that, my ass, it was not close to that. Like, if all of these allegations are held true, and we can find not just evidence, but it can be, held true in a court of law or something like that, then, like, my God. I don't know. This is one of those situations, and I've said it 1,000 times, and I will say it until I'm blue in the face, until the day I die. This is where parents need to be better in charge with their kids. And I'm aware that I'm in a conversation with a parent. I'm not targeting Lucy, but I know parents that don't know how to be parents. if that made any logical sense. Like, there are...
You must be with this gentleman. You'll find the visitor list inside.
Chief, have you seen a traveler by the name of Rosepetal Peresto?
I don't think I'd be able to forget a name that unique.
Like, let's think about this. She's been on YouTube as a YouTube star since what, 2008? Shit, 2008, I barely knew what YouTube was.
Like, toward the ruins.
I had just made maybe three clips on YouTube. Like, a lot of my interactions with people have been in person. So this whole idea of having friends, talking to friends on opposite ends of the country is, I mean, it's great. It's great to have these relationships. It's great to have friends that, yeah, they're not right here in Bryan College Station, but, you know, to share common interests, things of that nature. It's kind of scary how... I'll put it to you like this. If the shit that's coming out right now between these people involved in this situation, and remember, this is back in 2010, 2008, 2010, this era. Think about the shit that is going on now that a decade down the line we hear about, and it's just like, could be 10 times worse. And again, this is where there has to be a balance where I'm not going to sit here and tell you that kids should be restricted from technology, period. It's impossible. I am saying that parents need to be better vigilant. And maybe part of that is developers need to make parental controls better, more accessible, easier laid out, more detailed, more options, what have you. That's one thing. But if the parent does nothing with what's already available, then they have no one to blame but themselves. And maybe that's rude of me. Maybe I'm overstepping my bounds, but like, this goes all the way back to nature versus nurture.
Oh, I actually have a really good case for that. The Night Stalker.
The Night Stalker?
Exactly. That kid didn't have a snowball's chance in hell of being a normal person.
What about the knights?
We sent an
He was raised basically to be a monster. He was,
disrupt the plan, so don't go near the ruins.
I see you. She's playing around with the AI. Totally unrelated. But he was allowed to be shown horrible, gory, graphic pornography by his relative who had gone to Vietnam. He was constantly taught violence, abuse, and a number of other horrible things. He was taught that. He was not nurtured to be a decent person. Was not shown any decent behavior. And it makes me think, what would have happened if he had been taken from that home and put in a stable environment? Would he still become the Night Stalker?
I doubt
if
it.
someone were to actually nurture this child, would he have become a killer and rapist?
Probably
I don't think
not.
so. I think with most people, they're inherently good and bad. Everyone has a little darkness in them. Everyone has light in them. The important thing is to make the correct path choices. It's kind of like one of those old adventure books where you could pick a route and then jump to that page. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But now that poor kid did not have a snowball's chance in hell. And I am in no way sympathizing with him. I'm not sympathizing with the Night Stalker himself. I'm sympathizing with the child he once was. A lot of people tend to forget that killers were once kids too. You can feel bad for their childhood and still condemn them for their actions. Cookie, what the fuck? He has one of his
Commander
staffing
Ravel
cups on his
headed to
head.
the ancient ruins a few days ago.
And I don't know how he got up there. I know, I'm
So
very tired.
this rewinds me back to a
Honestly, I think a lot of serial killers and regular just plain old killers, a lot of them are really good cases for nature versus nurture.
Oh yeah.
It's really fucking intriguing. I am really fucking tired all of a sudden.
Now, shall we continue our journey?
I don't know. I think that Colleen Ballinger really has a lot to answer for. And
why are the goblins acting so aggressively? The holy stones that maintain the barrier in the south should be keeping them docile.
you know, if all this stuff leads up to be absolutely true, and I know when I tell people like, oh, if this is true, this is not me saying, oh, I don't believe it. It's more of whether we want to believe it or not, there are two sides to a story. But, you know, but a lot of times there's just evidence that's gonna be placed in the detriment, if you will, it's going to be to the detriment of whoever's involved, causing the trauma. And so I think that, you know, if Colleen and these people actually did what is being accused, honestly, all the stuff that they, like, a harsh lesson needs to be taught. If that means she loses her deals, she loses her YouTube sponsorships, things like that, whatever it may be, she will have no one else to blame but herself. And you know, I had helped but think that, like, if this is just happening, like, if we're finding this out by the people that actually came out and said, hey, this shit happened to me, I can only imagine the amount of people that, you know, have not come forward, that either by societal pressure, by the anxiousness of what this could lead into, the whole just the whole
There must have been a large battle here. It looks like it was done by the goblins.
The idea of the unknown,
villagers,
I guess, is what I'm trying to get to.
Right.
I don't know.
Where did everyone go?
In a sense, I'm kind of glad I wasn't born a few years later, because I didn't have to deal with stuff like this. As much as I do appreciate the internet, I am glad that we have technology.
Where did the people released by the
Technology
Knights go?
has advanced
We should
forward.
have run into them by now.
I mean, take it with its advantages and disadvantages. Like, for every modern advancement, there's gonna be some controversy, some bullshit, some anything that will say, you know what, this happened, and it makes you lose a little bit of faith in humanity. If you've had any left. You know. In the most, in the least amount of words, this whole thing opens up a wider can of worms than just the situation at face value.
Oh no. Dear Skeptrum.
Now, I probably made 0 sense with what I just said, but such is life.
Oh, the people of the South.
What is going on? How could anyone do something so terrible?
Alright. We're gonna
We found
stop
the Black Knight's
right
garrison.
there
We have to stop them.
and bounce over to Overwatch. You good, Lucy?
She's not dead. Hold on. Please. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. She gave you a thumbs up. I need a new chair.
She looked into her phone with intense strain, so it's like,
Don't worry. She's having fun on her phone. Don't worry.
is she okay or is she pooping? I don't know.
No, my mom called again.
Yeah, I can see why that would.
I didn't see your face at first.
I did.
Heard him.
Her phone
He
was
just
poking
fucking filled that,
her
like,
head
half an hour ago.
with the face of fuck me, fucking fuck.
Yeah, her mom's a cunt.
Anyway,
And when she dies, I shall dance on her grave.
Anyway,
I'll do
Maddie204,
my
hello. Sorry I didn't get your message. I don't know why it's not. It's weird. What's going on with your mom?
Is he asking me?
He is. She's a cunt, and we're just slowly waiting for her to die.
Not what I asked.
That's the nitty gritty. Well, you asked what was going on with her mom.
Yeah, in relation as to why Lucy was looking that way a moment ago.
Because she's a cunt.
She's really annoying. She refuses to try and do anything for herself. Like, she has forms that she needs to fill out for this pulmonologist that I have to take her to next week. And she refuses to fill out the forms herself. She wants me to come up there and do it.
Why?
Because she refuses to do anything for herself because she's a cunt.
Pretty much. Like, you should have heard her give me a shit earlier because I didn't give her a yes or no to her coming over here and, like, sitting in the chair on the opposite side of my table. Like, I'm not doing anything and I'm not going to be talking. And then when I start, like, talking to Rune in the call earlier, and I'm talking about the game, my mom wants to, like, somehow come over here and watch. I'm just like, you don't like horror shit. No. She's just annoying.
Mom.
Hey.
Guess what?
What?
We were at Dustin's house.
I heard.
And we were nice. I played soccer with Dustin.
Huh?
Played soccer with Dustin, and he let me pet his dogs and lick them.
Cool. I hope you were nice to them.
I was.
Ouch. Ouch.
Sniper! Must be cautious.
Like, I'm glad shit! Fuck! I am glad that I have the mom that I have, because if she was any other way to the level of how your mom is, I'd be like, fuck this, I'm moving out, I'm done, I am done.
See, I tried that.
What, move out?
Follow. Okay, let me put it this way. Before I got with Clue, I was going back and forth between partners' houses and with them to my mom. Then I got with Clue.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up moving in with him 3 months into our relationship. Because he got tired of my mom kicking me out. Then, when we couldn't, because our landlord, which there's actually a YouTube video on my channel about it, of our landlord trying to tear down the outside wall to our apartment. I wish I was joking.
Wait. What happened?
So our landlord didn't want us there. Like our landlord had turned her garage into an apartment. Whole lot of bullshit, which ended up with us moving in with my mom for the time being. When shit got really bad, when I was 7 months pregnant with Rose, we moved in with Blue's parents. Was there till after I had Rose and after I had Adam. Then the shit got so bad with his parents and my mom, we moved out of state because the company that Clue was working for moved to Vegas. So we moved out to Vegas. We were out there for 4 years. Not even 6 months later, my mom follows me to Vegas.
Was she expecting you to have a place for her?
No, she got her own apartment and was in that for about 2.5 years. And then couldn't afford it anymore. And then because she had nobody out there, she ended up moving in. Hence my situation now.
Hey, I gotta quit. I just thought of this.
Don't do the sound.
I'm not doing a sound. I'm not doing a sound. Who's more cancer, me or her?
Her.
Yay! I'm still cancer though, right?
Well, duh.
Yay! I'm cancer. And I'm the aggressive kind. Woohoo!
You're like a lupus, she's like a terminal illness. Here's the thing. And there's probably going to be an obvious answer to this question, but at the point where she's not able to afford to live, and you know that she's done all these things to you, why let her back in?
Because my morals are so fucked up that I will do the right thing at the cost of myself and have.
I get it. I do. And I'm not judging you at all. I promise. it's just like, I know so many of my friends, great friends, best friends, that have done these things that, like, I sit there and look at them and go, you can't, man. Where do you go? At what point do you say enough? And let's be fair, I can't talk. Right? Like, I have a car, but it doesn't get me out of town. I have a place to live, but it can turn into either a sauna or a freezer. But like, I feel like those things are circumstantial compared to, like, you know, a mom that doesn't give a shit about you, sisters that treat you like garbage, a father that was abusive to you, you know, all these things that I've heard from so many people that, like, in a way, I count my blessings because my life could have been a whole hell of a lot worse. And that's not being like, oh, your life could have been worse too. No, I'm like, I'm hearing what the worst is, and I'm just like, wow. How do you just... How do you live with it, I guess? Like, is that too judgmental?
No.
But I mean, does that make sense to you though?
Yeah.
Hello there. Hello there. Margaret.
Where is he? Caliente. Jesus Christ.
So I guess my question to you is, when will enough be enough?
Well, I'm already trying to find her a home, like a nursing home to go to, but I mean...
Hello.
They're even just as expensive as if I was to put her, if I were to try and put her in an apartment, I would end up paying for more than half of it. Because she can't afford it.
Let's stop him for good.
just, as I'm formulating a thought, I feel like she's
A toxic waste of space. Something that a wolf sat down a mountain after having too much Chipotle.
well, more
That was
poignantly,
just a little overkill.
Was it though?
more poignantly, like I feel like, cause what, I'm assuming she's not paying any rent or anything.
The rental agreement was supposed to be $400 a month with $200 cash and then $200 towards like repairs for her car if needed because I'm supposed to be driving her around. This month she gave an extra $100 and that was gone like pretty much instantly because of like food. But
Like, don't you feel like she's mooching off of you quite a bit?
oh, very much so. Very much so. That's an understatement. She's a leech.
Okay. So I mean, like, I understand why you want to be able to I understand the whole doing the right thing. It's a thing I morally debate more times than I care to count. But like, where, like, there has to be, I feel like there's a limit that she has reached, and she keeps going past this limit, but like, how do you stop it? If that makes any sense, you know?
No, I get it.
I mean, this is all outside looking in, but like, I'm kind of worried about what would make you go like, you know what, you're done, out, just out, get the fuck out, you know?
I've said that numerous times, so I don't know how to explain it. I genuinely don't.
And honestly, I'm not trying to be mean. I just like, I hear this, and I'm just like, you include.
Quit it.
My power emanates.
You include
Bros.
already deal with like your kids, Garm, and the cat, like. When is it just gonna be
You got some
you?
big ass fucking shoes to fill then, child.
I guess the question will be, when will it finally just be you, your husband, the kids, and the pets? Like, when are these extra?
That is the $1,000,000 fucking question.
I am unbreakable.
I've been asking that for years.
Like, I guess to my other point, why are your in-laws there?
Couldn't afford their place anymore and was facing eviction. And they've been trying to get back on their feet.
I don't know. I feel also it's like not my right to really talk too much about it, but at the same time I'm just like, it's like I want to understand, but I don't want to like control. For lack of a better phrasing.
Mm-hmm.
Hiya. Thanks for that.
I don't know. Like, am I overstepping any?
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Oh, I think she's zoned in again.
Huh?
I think she's zoned out again. Ask your question again.
I will say, have I overstepped any boundaries?
No, you're good.
I guess with my line of questioning. Essentially, this is the journalist side of me coming out, like wanting to know the who, what, when, where, and why of everything, and like how do I put together this human jigsaw puzzle to piece together like everything. This all sounds better in my head.
I mean, you're doing okay. I was trying to explain.
But yeah. The only reason I really bring a lot of this stuff up is because sadly you're not the first that I've heard this from. And I say sadly because there are people that have been similarly in your situation and they didn't know how to get out of it, and I kind of had to help them. Like, and by help them I mean like, listen, if it were me, I wouldn't do that type of shit. Or according to the law, you ain't supposed to do that. And then they can take it or leave it, you know. But when they come back and they say, well, Jay, wow, you were, not only were you right, but you were spot on. That's where, you know, that's where you, this is where you can tell when you're dealing with a nice person or someone that just loves vindicate or validation. If someone's like, well, Jay, you're right. Wow, that made a lot of sense. And I would say, oh, I told you so. That's me looking for validation. I don't do that, though. Like, if someone's like, well, Jay, wow, you were right. I'm just like, now do you see what I mean? Like, what have we learned, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let this be a lesson learned that, like, I've either been there or I know someone who's been there or both. And the earlier and better I can get someone out of a sticky situation, the less likely they're gonna have to deal with even worse shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, here's my main worry. I'm worried that you're going to get to a point where this just becomes too overwhelming, and either you look at, you know, your in-laws, your mother, or both, and you look at them and say, you know what? I have been dealing with this for X amount of years, X amount of months, whatever it may be, and I have tried to be nice in all this situation, and I have put myself above everything else, but fuck, man, there's a limit. And I'm worried it's either going to be, you know, you do something that makes your life better, or in an effort to make your life better, it makes things worse, you know? Like, the attempt will be made, but the heat of the moment will interfere and make things worse. I believe it's the best way to describe that.
Yeah.
So, that's just my 2 cents. Take with it what you will, but
Love you, Mom.
Love you.
How many minutes have it been?
It's 8:49 right now.
How many minutes? 8?
I don't know. You can let Garmin. Just that opening message.
This AI is one smooth motherfucker. God dang. Ow, fuck. God, shit. Balls, that hurt. Willow has given way too much power.
Yep. No, but I do get what you're saying. What you're saying, Jay.
Oh, I'm definitely wait. Are you bratting again?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling. Okay, but I'm curious now.
Hmm.
They do.
They sure do.
They have a Gara.
Who the
Oh,
fuck
fuck
is
yeah.
Gara?
It's from Naruto.
I oughta beat you.
He's not into pop culture as much.
Oh yeah,
I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
To be fair, I
You remember where Skype
watched
put the-
maybe 3 or 4 episodes of Naruto, and I was like, this has 600. Nope, no,
You remember where Skype put the PS4?
Nope.
I'm like, there's what, 1,300 episodes of Monday Night Raw, and it's not like I started back in 1993. Or started watching back in 1993.
We lost the lead.
There's actually almost 1,000, if not 1,000 episodes of One Piece by now.
I'm not surprised.
I have not watched a single episode. I've only seen clips.
I watched a few episodes when it was on the original Toonami on Cartoon Network. But seriously, as soon as they started adding real people on Cartoon Network, you lost me. The hosts of probably the best Friday night segment, Friday night block on television is hosted by humans and not cartoons like it was supposed to be for years? Hell no. Back when Adult Swim was a pretty interesting blog and not the only thing saving Cartoon Network. Yeah, I said it. I led off to an odd tangent, and I'm not regretting that.
Hey, RAINN. You've seen AOT, right?
Attack on Titan, not much of it. It's really not my cup of tea.
Attack on Titan is.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this. What did you think of Levi? Ow! Cat the fuck! God! I'm stuck in the middle between the cat and the dog.
Stuck in the middle, and you can't get out of it.
I'm really feeling the heat.
When I tell you I'm stuck in the middle, I am literally stuck in the middle. Run. Garm! Get at no! Garm!
I'd like to ask, why is the dog's name Garm?
I thought I went over this already.
I feel like you did. I don't remember it.
Guardian of the Dead.
Oh, okay. Oh, I asked my mom, what would you do if I got a dog and I lived on my own? Well, I would come by sparingly. So I'm allergic to pet hair. And I thought it was just like, I thought it was just dog hair. Apparently it's also cat hair. It's any pet hair. I'm just allergic to cat hair. Not severely, just enough to where, like, if I'm there for like 6 or 7 hours, then like my eyes will get all red and get all that and shit.
Efficient design at work.
That didn't make any sense.
I'm tired.
Don't worry, my brain gave up on English an hour and a half ago.
Are you still streaming?
Yes.
Huh.
I'm just gonna say that, Rune. Look at your DMs.
Jay is probably really fucking confused right now.
Oh no, y'all doing the thing with the, you know, you're with, you know.
There's a secondary AI that doesn't have a filter. So we're basically just writing smut.
Yep.
Smut with AIs.
So what you're saying is you're trying to make fan fiction. Got it.
Smutty fanfiction.
Yeah.
See, I've already made pseudo wholesome fan fiction with Overwatch, so.
I did find a Reaper one.
Huh?
Okay, so earlier I was playing around on the AI. I found a Reaper one, and basically, at one point I'm like, so if it is Reaper, am I technically flirting with death right now?
Yes.
Ah, no, it's not that. God damn it.
You should have heard her dying of laughter earlier. Oh my god. Sleepy! I fucked up!
He shot at my OC like 3 fucking times!
Fuck you, OC.
Basic fucking Lee! Fucking
You
shot
goddamn-
at me 3 times!
You
Because I
goddamn
was being a
cocksucker.
brat!
You
Shot
dick
at me
munch.
for being a brat.
What? Butt munch.
Oh, please don't do beavis and butthead. I told you last time, but I don't like it. It gives me the deeps.
Damn it.
I told you about that before.
I know. I can't
I'm
do
not
anything,
trying to
man.
limit your fun. I just really do not like Beavis and Butthead. Their voices make me have the ick. Really fucking badly. But at one point, I called Reaper a glorified emo. Okay. Then
I gave her the idea of calling him Batman.
And I'm like, oh, if you don't like that, would you prefer Goth or Edgelord? And he goes, I'm my own man. So I'm like, are you Batman? And eventually he compares himself to Satan. Okay. So me, being the absolute fucking brat, I go, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Rune, they have a scout one from TF2.
TF2.
Team Fortress 2.
Oh yeah.
I never played it.
I'm gonna educate you. God damn it.
Like I played a little bit, but I still have the game. I just haven't really played in a very long time.
No. Read it. Which one? Catch 3 super rare creatures.
That's what I was doing, hatching. Thank you, Mom.
Go. There's a Markiplier one.
Should make it Jack's film spot.
Oh, what?
Jack's Films.
I'm sure I know who that is, but my brain's just not cooperating right now.
Well, yesterday I asked you about. Yesterday I asked you.
About what?
That's his thing. Like his yai. Leave your comments and leave your answers in the comments below. I'll pick my favorites on the next episode of Yai. Has 3 dogs. His wife Erin.
Alright.
His dogs are named after desserts.
I'm sure I'll remember at some point.
Klondike, Sunday, Chipwich. Your
Yeah,
grammar
nice and green.
sucks.
None of this is bringing it back. Like, at all.
It's 3 dicks on a bench. 3 dicks on a bench.
Lucy, do you know who the fuck he's talking about? Okay, I'm not alone.
Wow.
I don't know.
Alpha?
I was hoping you were done before jumping with the nebulizer.
I'll be there in a minute.
I'm okay now, I guess. I don't know, I could use some help. And I either you bring more broth or oatmeal or something, because I have something.
Yeah.
My nebulizer's now on the floor somewhere, I don't know. No, it's the house and I have trouble getting that.
My check came in.
Nice. Great.
Yeah. Get that money.
I have $6.24 and 19 cents left.
This Texas state legislature did something good for once.
Notified the Vatican.
Huh?
They notified the Vatican. It's a miracle.
Yep, they increased the pay, or they increased the pay. Basically, A&M was funded $1.19 billion, which is like a record for A&M to receive in funding, which means that a lot of workers here get a 5% pay raise if you're under $60,000. So I get an extra $171 a month.
Nice.
This town just ain't big enough.
And then
Hey,
Sadly, I'm not earning $60,000 a year because that would be a flat $5,000 increase a year. Siri, 171 times 12.
I don't take kindly to being knocked down.
Okay.
The payload must be defended.
Here it comes.
Well, okay, Chewie.
Must get it moving again.
Oh, I found one that that Willow would like, Luce. Albert Wesker. I found a Pedro Pascal and Lucy. Oh, she's not even fucking there. God damn it. I need to look before I start talking. Playing Overwatch?
Yep.
I'd rather wait a century for progress than cause the harm you have.
What a joy it must be to feel entitled to patience.
Said that right, Chewie.
Whoa. Alright, folks, that's going to be it for me. We'll come back tomorrow with some more tomfoolery, shenanigans, and whatnot. And we will go from there. Until then, keep this in mind.
Please don't throw hot baked potatoes at people.
You heard it. Good night.